Good morning, children. Welcome back to our geography class. In the geography class, we are discussing about the industries chapter. In this chapter, in the previous class, we have discussed about the distribution of major industries. That is, those are iron and steel industry, textile industry, and the information technology industry. And we also have discussed about the countries in which iron and steel industry is located. Okay, and also in which regions this iron and steel industry is located in the India. Fine. And also about the details about the iron and steel industry. It means what are the inputs we'll use in the iron and steel industry, its process, and how can we get the output. It means steel after smelting in the blast furnaces. Okay, and what are the best places for the location of this industry also we have discussed, right? And at the end of today's class, you'll be able to learn about the Jamshedpur iron and steel industry. It means the iron and steel industry which is located in the Jamshedpur and also in the Pittsburgh. It's in USA. Fine. Let's go ahead. Jamshedpur. Jamshedpur is the name, children, of that city. The name of that city is Jamshedpur. In the Jamshedpur, iron and steel plant is located. It is the first iron and steel plant located before the independence, children. It means 1947. So the date of establishment, it means in which year this industry was established, in 1907. 1907, it means before 40 years. Before 40 years we got independence, we have established this industry. And who is the founder of this industry? His name is Jamshedji Tata. His name is what, children? Jamshedji Tata. So this, first of all, when this industry was started, children, its name is Sakchi. What's that? Sakchi. At the beginning or started, when it started, children, it is called as Sakchi. But now it is called as what, children? TISCO. Tata Iron and Steel Company Limited. TISCO. Okay. You know, one more important thing I need to tell you about this Tata Iron and Steel industry, children. This is the industry which is established near the confluence of river Subarnarekha and Kharkai. So this industry is located in Jharkhand, children. In which state? Jharkhand. So confluence, what's the meaning of confluence? The place where two rivers meet is called confluence. So Subarnarekha and Kharkai, these are the two rivers. In which place they confluence each other, that place they have established this industry, children. And geographically also, Jamshedpur is the most convenient situated iron and steel center in the country, because this is the place where all the raw materials are available. Okay, na? So why they have chosen this kind of Sakchi in the beginning? Because this is a place was only 32 kilometers away from the Kalimati station. Kalimati, you know, that station name is only Kalimati. So that for that station it is just 32 kilometers away. You know very well, the iron and steel industry uses the raw materials which are in bulk in quantity. We discussed, no, coal 8 tons. If you want to produce 1 ton of steel, you need to use 8 tons of coal and 4 tons of iron ore, 1 ton of limestone. So the raw materials which are using in this industry are bulky and heavy. That's why they need to establish these industries near the railway line and also where the raw materials are available and easily marketed. So this is the best place for all these raw materials available. Okay, so iron ore is available here, coal is also available, children. So and manganese deposits also available here. And it is also very close to Kolkata, which provides a large market. And the coal which is supplied to TISCO is coming from coal fields of Jharia. Coal fields of Jharia. And the iron ore, limestone, dolomite, manganese, no, they come from Odisha and Chhattisgarh. And Subarnarekha, Kharkai rivers are there, no, they provide sufficient amount of water for the production of steel, children. So and also government initiatives also provided adequate capital. So if any industry is established, no, government also gives a lot of support. It may be in the form of capital, or sometimes the government may give you the land okay na, for the establishment of industries. So all these factors enhances this industry to locate in that place. Which place? Jamshedpur or Sakchi. Okay children. So here I have told so the good transportation enhances what children for the location of this industry at the Tisco. So I told it is just 32 kilometers away from the Kalimati station, okay, for the transportation of this raw materials and also for the export of the goods. And next, availability of raw materials. I told it is close to the iron ore, coal and manganese deposits. And this place is also very much near to the Kolkata, which is a good market for the which is a ready market for this iron. And sufficient amount of water will be supplied to whom children? Tisco. From where? From Subarnarekha and Karkai rivers. Do you understand children? So the development of iron and steel industry depends upon opened the doors for the rapid industrial development in India. So after the establishment of this industry, TISCO, it has opened the doors for the development of other industries and industrial development also in India. Okay, fine? Yeah. In Jamshedpur, children, several other industries or industrial plants were also set up after TISCO. These other industries, some of them they produce chemicals, some they produce locomotive parts, some they produce agricultural equipment, some they produce machinery, tin plate, cable, wires, etc. Okay, so and the development of iron and steel industry opened a lot of doors. No, I told and it also has given lot of employment for the people those who are living in that areas. So almost all the sectors in the Indian industry depend heavily on iron and steel industry because I told you everything which you use either it may be made out of what steel or iron, right? That's why. And the Indian iron and steel industry consists of large integrated steel plants as well as mini steel plants. So it means we have very big steel plants, children. Those are called integrated ones. What are the integrated steel plants, children? It means right from the smelting of iron to making of steel, and the steel they convert them into rolling sheets, and or else they convert it to good, okay, or finished product. So all the process of the things can be done in this industry. That's what is called as large integrated, means all the process can be done in one industry. So such large industries also located, and as well as mini industries. Some industries only they smelt the iron ore. Some industries they convert that steel into bars or steel rods or thin sheets. You understand now? Likewise, mini and steel plants also there, and large integrated steel plants also there. And also children, it also includes secondary producers, rolling mills, ancillary industries like screws, nuts, bolts, small machinery parts, they'll manufacture with the help of this industry. So one industry led to establishment of many industries. You got the point, children? Now I hope you have understood about the importance of iron and steel industry in the India. Now let's discuss about the Pittsburgh industry. Pittsburgh is like it's also like a city like Jamshedpur, okay na? But this Pittsburgh is located in the United States of America. In India, Jamshedpur is called Steel City of India, and in the Pittsburgh also in the USA also, Pittsburgh is called Steel City of USA. So this Pittsburgh also, children, it enjoys some locational advantages like Jamshedpur. What are those? Some of the raw materials such as coal is available locally like Jamshedpur, and while the iron ore comes from the local iron mines of Minnesota, it is about just 1500 kilometers from the Pittsburgh, children. And between these mines and Pittsburgh is one of the world's best routes for shipping ore, which ore? Iron ore. So it is shipping the iron ore cheaply. Okay na? It's a best place for transporting also, exporting also. And the famous Great Lakes also enhances what, children, will be enhances water transport. Do you know how many Great Lakes are there, children? 5 Great Lakes are there. How many? 5. They are the Lake Superior, Lake Huron, Lake Ontario, Lake Michigan, Lake Erie. These all 5 lakes are called Great Lakes in the USA. Okay, so these lakes they provide transportation of raw materials also. And trains carry the ores from Great Lakes to Pittsburgh area. Okay, the Ohio and Monongahela Allegheny rivers provide adequate water supply. Here in the Jamshedpur, how the Subarnarekha and Kharkai rivers they have supplied the water for the Tisco. Likewise, here also Monongahela and Allegheny rivers provide adequate water supply. You got the point? So today, very few of the large steel plants in the Pittsburgh itself. So they are these industries or steel mills. They are located in the near the valleys of Monongahela and Allegheny rivers. Okay, now because these rivers they enhances what I told you, transportation, right? Yeah, and the finished steel is also transported to the market by both the land and water routes. That's why Pittsburgh is the best place for the location of industry. Which industry? Iron and steel industry. And the Pittsburgh area also has many factories like small factories which are located near the Jamshedpur children. These steel is which is produced in the Pittsburgh is used as raw material for the many industries. Okay, now they produce different equipment like railroad equipment, heavy machinery, rails, etc. You got the point? So in that way, so Pittsburgh is also most important place for the industrial location. Which industrial location? Iron and steel industrial location. So Pittsburgh is also called Steel City of America, and Jamshedpur is also called Steel City of India. So here you can see the Pittsburgh map, children. Pittsburgh map. So here I told do you know? There are 5 Great Lakes which are supplying water to Pittsburgh. I told Lake Superior, Huron, Ontario, Michigan, and Erie. So among these 5 rivers, Lake Superior is the largest river. Okay, largest among these 5 rivers. You got the point, children? So that's all for today. Thank you.